What is going on, people? So, I was thinking about this, and I was really wanting to make videos about my love for anime. Of course, I'm a great big kid, so yeah, gotta throw that in there somewhere along with some of my videos that I make. Well, I really wanted to do some of my videos in regards to anime slash manga, which, if you don't know what manga is, it's the comic book version of anime. Yes, what the author writes out and then it gets adapted into a cartoon, which is anime. Um, One that I really wanted to do was Dragon Ball Super, but by the time I got everything set up like I wanted to, got this decent quality video camera and all that kind of stuff, it was a little bit too late to kind of do anything about that. So in any sense, uh, I'm still gonna do videos off of anime, but it's not going to be off of Dragon Ball. There is a Dragon Ball Super movie that's set to release later this year. There's no exact date, but it is going to be this year. And I will definitely be watching that, and I will definitely review it. Without a doubt, I am still super excited because, of course, if you're anybody in pretty much any generation, really, but if you're in my generation, I don't care if you know I'm 35. I'll be 35 in October. But yeah, so if you're my age or any generation before or after, then you know Dragon Ball. You know Goku, Vegeta, Krillin, Piccolo, Gohan, Master Roshi, all the whole crew. You just know. Even if you just barely know them, even if you're not even a anime fan, cartoon fan, you've at least heard of these names. But I've been a diehard fan since Dragon Ball, which there was now 4 series. You know, the original Dragon Ball when the main character Goku was a kid and whatnot. It's pretty much just followed his life. And then when he became an adult, they switched over and adapted into Dragon Ball Z, which is pretty much where everybody fell in love with it. Anybody who likes it, that's where the major portion of the fan base came from. Dragon Ball Z, when Goku was a teenager slash adult. But then there was the train wreck, which was Dragon Ball GT. There are Me personally, I won't necessarily go as far as to say it was a train wreck. There were some good points, there was a lot of bad points, but the storyline and the route they took it didn't really sit well with the fan base. And it actually didn't even sit well with the creator either, because of the fact that that's why we got the fourth, you know, direction of the series, which was Super, which is currently going on. The creator was like, "What in the world is this? This is not something I wrote off on. I did not like what's going on. We need to go ahead and fix my legacy because there were some good things. Like for instance, the most important thing that came from GT was the Super Saiyan 4 transformation. There is not one Dragon Ball fan, whether they hated or absolutely positively loved the Dragon Ball GT, there's not one person who will honestly say they didn't like the the um, the Super Saiyan 4 transformation. If you do, you're lying. Flat out, you're lying. Because like the design, the look, the power level, ridiculous. Just in any sense. The storyline is actually going to, hopefully, with Super, they're going to change it where, well, with the power leveling that they've done in Super, is pretty much canceling out GT as everything stands because, they've already changed a lot. Like, at the end of Dragon Ball Z, there was Super Saiyan 4, which is what GT did Super Saiyan 4. But Super has taken the Dragon Ball Evolution into a completely different direction. So now we have Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan Blue, Kaioken, and then as the current arc going on, Master Ultra Instinct. So there's a lot of moving parts with this whole entire series. If later on down the line after the movie that they decide to go ahead back into the story and continue the story, it's likely going to change where GT had nothing to do with anything. It's just going to be like an alternate reality. Pretty much. But also in the line of Dragon Ball, they have, of course, recently come out with the Dragon Ball FighterZ game, which I had to get. And I'm pleased with it so far. It had a slow start. I'm still doing the story mode, which I'm pretty much, that's the child play. Before I throw myself into the online and start feed myself to the wolves, literally, I'm going to go through the story mode, learn how to truly play the game and all that kind of stuff. And then I'm going to jump into the Wolf's Den and see how well I stack up against everybody else. Because, of course, that's just the way it is. But, they have a lot of characters. They even have introduced new characters, which also kind of makes you think that there's going to be more storyline for the actual anime. So we'll see how that goes. I was going through my social media the other day, Twitter particularly, and I saw something that was such a fire idea. I was like, man, this would be so freaking lit if this actually happened, and I will freaking lose my mind. But as you saw the other day, I posted a video about the new Nintendo Switch version of Super Smash Bros. Coming out sometime later this year as well. How freaking awesome would that be if Goku and Vegeta were in the freaking newest installation of the Smash Brothers game? Might be a little unfair. Who knows? But from what I've actually seen, Smash Brothers does tend to have their fair share of characters that are just out of the norm that you would think of. Like, one year they added Sonic. He's not even a Nintendo character. So they just brought Sega out of the blue. And then Snake from Metal Gear Solid. I'm like, how does he get involved? That's crazy. But and then I've even I haven't played it recently. I'm not as in touch with it as I used to be, but Smash Brothers, I heard, even had freaking Bayonetta in one of their, as a DLC character, downloadable content character. In case you don't know what DLC stands for. But DLC character Bayonetta, which is like, I don't even know how you get Bayonetta and put them in Smash Brothers. But whatever works. Bayonetta is a fighter game, and guest fighters do kind of fit into the whole Smash Brothers. So why not put in one of the most ultimate fighters who have stood the test of time, two of them actually, Goku and Vegeta. Can't tell you how excited I would be for that game. I mean, I'm already excited anyway, but you tell me how excited you would be with any part of what I've said today. I mean, if you're excited about just the whole idea of me bringing up Dragon Ball and the history of it, or kind of briefly, what you feel about the different versions of Dragon Ball from Dragon Ball Z, GT, and Super, the ending of Super, how you feel about that. Are you excited about the movie that's coming out at the end of the year? How do you feel about that? And how would you feel if Goku and Vegeta were in the new Smash Brothers game? I'm freaking ecstatic. So just feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell so that you get all future content. Yeah.